The walk to the video store always felt like the start of an adventure. Neon lights glowed against the night sky, movie posters taped to the glass windows, and inside, rows of colorful VHS covers stretched as far as your eyes could see. For kids of the 80s and 90s, this wasn't just a store. It was a doorway to another world. The bell above the door jingled as you stepped in, and suddenly you were surrounded by a rainbow of VHS cases. Some covers were bold and flashy, designed to catch your eye instantly. Others were tucked into plain white sleeves, their magic hidden behind handwritten titles. Whether it was a big blockbuster chain or a small corner shop, walking inside felt like stepping into a treasure chest filled with possibilities. Everyone had their own ritual. Some rushed straight to the new releases wall, hoping the latest hit wasn't already gone. Others wandered into the classic section, flipping boxes just to read the blurbs on the back. Kids crowded around the cartoon shelves, pointing at bright covers, while parents debated between action, romance, or comedy. The shelves weren't just plastic cases, they were a lineup of choices, promises, and little arguments that made the night exciting. Choosing a movie could take forever. You'd hold 3 or 4 tapes in your hands, weighing each one like a life-changing decision. Sometimes the choice came down to nothing more than the artwork on the cover. And when you finally picked the winner, sliding it across the counter, the clerk would smile and say those familiar words, "Due back in 3 days." That moment was pure satisfaction. The adventure was officially yours. Back home, the excitement continued. Snacks were laid out, the VHS tape clicked into the VCR, and the screen flickered with that familiar static before the movie began. Families gathered on couches with blankets, friends sprawled out on the carpet with sodas, and the lights dimmed just enough to make it feel like your very own theater. It wasn't just about the movie. It was about the laughter, the gasps, and the comfort of being together. Of course, every VHS night had its unspoken rule. Be kind, rewind. That mechanical hum as the tape spun backwards was part of the ritual, a sound etched into memory. Some stores even charged you if you forgot. It was a tiny chore, but somehow it became part of the magic, like closing the book at the end of a story. Returning the VHS was always bittersweet. Dropping the tape into the return slot felt like saying goodbye to a friend. But it also carried the promise of next weekend. Another trip, another movie, another adventure waiting on the shelves. Renting wasn't just about the film you watched. It was about the cycle, the ritual, the anticipation of what came next. Looking back now, VHS rental days weren't really about the tapes themselves. They were about the memories we built around them. The excitement of the trip, the family arguments over what to rent, the snacks, the laughter, and the rewind at the end of the night. It was an era of simple joys, and even in today's world of endless streaming, those memories shine like neon lights from the past.